Hey guys, welcome back to the How to Build a Cyber Lab at Home with Kyle Slozak. In this lecture I wanted to talk about why do we want to have a home lab? What is the purpose? And so the main purpose in this setup, right, is to be able to test and learn new software. So let me give you an example. I started college, my undergrad degree, about 8 years ago, and I had a really great professor for one of my very first classes, and it was a PC hardware class. Really fun, learned a lot, but I can tell you that just because I moved a couple of weeks ago, I was going through some boxes and I found that textbook from that class. 8 years old, and I was kind of flipping through it, and none of it was relevant anymore. All kinds of old stuff. And technology just moves so fast that if you want to be a good IT professional or a cyber professional, you really need to keep up with the times. And that's where your lab, your home lab, comes in handy. It allows you to test new software, allows you to learn new software, and allows you to do that in a hands-on based approach. Because you can go and you can buy a book and you can read the book and whatnot. And I think that's great. I think that's, that type of knowledge is really necessary. But the hands-on knowledge, the hands-on capabilities is what I think employers and look for, and what other cyber professionals are looking for in their colleagues. So that's why I've had a lab for forever. And to another point, testing dangerous software. From a cyber's perspective, we deal with potentially dangerous software all the time, right? Whether that be hacking software, things like Metasploit and anything on Kali Linux. Those are designed to break into systems. You want to be able to have that in a separate area. That way, if you break something, it's not that big of a deal. Again, too, with preventing harm to your critical systems. Now, whether that be in an enterprise environment or your home environment, example, you don't want to, if you're looking at malware, you're looking at a sample of malware, you probably don't want to be looking at that software on the same machine that you do your taxes on. It's just not safe. Same thing with, in an enterprise system, right? You don't want to be doing that on your production system. So having some way to separate production from a test in an enterprise setup, that's the importance, that's the beauty of having a lab. And so I think that's kind of the overview. That's why we as cyber professionals should have lab setups. So that's it. If you have questions about the course so far, please make sure you put them up in the discussion area, and we'll see you in the next section. See ya.